on to Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Here's a return from the 7. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Cuts right. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And they'll be led out by the 8th pick in the draft. The lefty who led your alma mater, Washington, to the national championship game, Brock, Michael Penix Jr.
The biggest mistake you can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if
I was supposed to play Houston.
He's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Penix working from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can
What's
have a
going on,
chance to get off
chat?
the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular.
I was supposed to play Houston, Texas tonight. I don't know what happened. Oh, give me that book.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
There it is. Taking it to the house. Ah! Touchdown.
And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. McCloud now returning it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the second time. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 24. Finds his target, Robinson. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. It's fielded at the 14. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on 1st down. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That one is
damn, bro, you touched the ball.
On through the contact. Travis Kelce, the intended target.
Shit.
So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Bro.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. He's got the 1st down grab. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs push their lead to 21-zip already. Reed now to kick this one away. McCloud now returning it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. Play action. Here's Penix. Got a man. It's Drake London. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a first down.
First and 10 at this 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They go play action. Here's Penix. He sends this one to the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot.
No, sir.
Nicely done. Incomplete. Thought
Not
he
in
had
my
a
house.
touchdown there. And now it's 3rd and short. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that, with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row, Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the
Oh,
ball is out.
safety.
And he gets to it in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown. The Chiefs blowing them out now, 34-zip. As soon as that football hit the ground, Brock, we were just waiting to see, would it be 2, would it be 6? Who's going to get on it? It all came down to who jumped on it first.
Yeah, and in that mad race to the football, Kate, it was 6 points that won out. They were alert. As soon as they hit it and forced that ball out, quick to get on it before anybody on offense could try to salvage things and limit that significant damage.
Falcons, nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. McLeod now returning it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And this has turned into a blowout very early, Brock, but still plenty of time left if they can start to put things together here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
3rd and long for him here. He'll get this complete to Pitts.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Brings it in at the 12. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Good return here of 19 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Piron. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs threatening to run away with it already. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making this to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10.
Come on, boy.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Penix now against a blitz. Pitts brings it
shit!
In.
God damn it!
Through the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain.
Damn it, that was on me.
That one hits for
That was on me, my bad.
And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Receiver in motion going left. Robinson on the
Bro,
inside.
you ain't going nowhere.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks.
Woo!
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. A whole lot to nothing is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you could run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. It gives it Pacheco.
There it is. There it is. Get off me, boy. Get off me. Touchdown, chat. Don't y'all seen that?
The first half lead even further. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. But Kerr to try the point after.
I know y'all seen that, chat.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Tell you, boy, if I get a hold with him, I'm gone. It's over.
Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Man, don't run the ball. Y'all can't run the ball. It's over. Run shot down.
That offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Third and 20. Coming at them. They're coming again, chat. There you go.
Penix.
There they go.
There, and he goes down again.
Up.
And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half, and you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
He'll start from the 39. Has a hole left, room to run. And he houses it on the return all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, come on, chat. Y'all know y'all seen that.
They have him back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, it takes greatness. I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially the house one.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. McLeod now returning it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Their offense running back out now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Part of the reason I leave the pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself.
They coming at him.
Play, well, now comes a
there they come.
Third down.
Oh, give me that book. Give me that book. Touchdown, baby. Big boy, you ain't going to catch me.
And he takes this one back for the pick six. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, it's a tough second pick six to watch.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tack on 7 more to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. McLeod now.
I think that's his second interception.
Team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense making its way back out now.
Come on, defense.
Start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's get him again, chat. Watch him. He coming at him. There they go. Defense. There they go. All right. Where you going, boy?
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
No, sir.
Position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Man, you're not going nowhere, man.
First half, they drop him behind the line.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Got it, man. Robinson has it.
Woo.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, it's going to make you pay.
They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. That's taken at the 15. He breaks the tackle. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Chiefs returning their offense, and this running back to the... They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Damn.
And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier.
I tried to catch him on the fade route, see if we're going to bite on it. I should try to catch him on the fade route, see if we're going to bite on it.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. No one around, he's got space. Oh, stiff arm. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Pacheco has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making this a laugher before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
I'm probably going to score 100 points tonight.
Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense headed back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Penix now on 1st down. Into the hands of Pitts. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Penix working from the gun. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Beating.
Punt meets him at the 28. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. Brock, safe to say that should probably be the last punt he fields this game. They're better off going for the sideline rather than giving him another chance to return it.
Sometimes, Kate, you just don't learn your lesson the first time. Sometimes you got to touch the hot stove a second time. Before you learn, you'll get burned.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs continue adding on to that lead. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. McCloud now returning it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now this offense ready to head back out. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. On 1st down, here's Penix. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead on the turnover. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. Butker with the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. McCloud now returning it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense getting set to go. They watch their phone.
Yes, sir, chat. If you just coming in, I'm gonna score 100. I'm gonna score over 100 points tonight. Everybody clicking tonight. Punt return, receivers, running back.
They'll run it with
Come out.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earns that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
He has it at the 33. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Chiefs and this running back headed back out. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll run now with Pacheco. Oh, what a stiff arm. 35 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You've got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll try and punch it in. They'll score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs continue dominating in our opening half. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Back out runs their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Penix on 1st down. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw, Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. Motioning the tight end now. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Kansas City. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance, and they will tell you as a quarterback.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but
The previous play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
they sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Pacheco finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. From the shotgun, Penix. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. Offense to the line for second down. Trying again following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Escapes the... This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
Hey, Kate, it's time to add some players and some names and a team to the all-time record list. It used to read 12 when it comes to sacks, accomplished 5 times. But you know what we just witnessed? We just witnessed the 13th sack of this game in NFL history. This group has lived behind the other side of the line all game long, and now they will live in the record books right now. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return starts from the goal line. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we've arrived at halftime. Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the third quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. set to take over again. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Play action. Here's Penix. Flushed out of the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You probably...
And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns
He got
behind the
15
line of
sacks.
scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
One thing you learn about NFL halftimes, Kate, is they're a lot quicker than the college game. You got to make your adjustments in a hurry, and boy, has this defense. Back-to-back sacks, setting up what could be a very quick 3 and out, and an early...
It's out, that's a live ball, bouncing near the goal line. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back
Touchdown.
for a touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. McCloud now returning it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now outruns their offense to take... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course...
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed. And maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
Taken right at the 40. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. This certainly is going to help field position. 26 on the run back. And the Chiefs will start their drive in optimal field position. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be...
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. A 7th rushing score in this game. That's a new NFL record. Well, he had a date with history, and now that football, and heck, maybe the jersey too, they've got a date with Canton and the Hall of Fame. That is a new single-game record for rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this credential. How about you, partner?
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
This has been awesome, right at the intersection of luck and skill. The luck and the good fortune to get so many opportunities, but then that skill to deliver time after time after time.
Reed now to kick this one away. McCloud now returning it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. This offense getting all set for this series. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. To the air with Penix. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, Instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit some.
Wow, it's free again! And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
Touchdown.
And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Chiefs capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. McCloud now returning it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now this offense getting set to work here. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Defense showing blitz. Here's Penix. Pitts brings it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. They're set up at the 35 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up. Penix looking to pass. Finds his target, Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they brought him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Let's see what he can do on the return. Stiff arm success. Another awesome move. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Caught for big yards on the right side. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Butker with the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here comes their offense out again. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Penix now on first down. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Here's Robinson, and he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards,
oh, no, they get him yet again.
Give me that book, baby. Touchdown.
Has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That pick-6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Getting right back out there, you better flush it fast.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. McLeod now returning it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick-6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's Penix to throw. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Here's Penix. And they pick him off again.
Got another one.
Joshua Williams has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick-6. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. McLeod now returning it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And the last two drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
They're set up at the 35 now. Running left is Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards almost gets him back to even, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 now. Penix working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think we can officially call this pile-on mode. They've been the better group all game. You felt it. This quarterback, well, he certainly felt the brunt of it. The rest of the way, Kate, this may be time to pad those stats and keep on pressing against a group that has had no answers for him up front.
And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to P-Ron. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
3rd down, it's Mahomes.
Oh!
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down.
Too much on.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. On 1st down, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Penix. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The visitors are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached... Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, Penix. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The Chiefs ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. He puts some power on a deep one. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. DeAndre Hopkins a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only 1 off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Penix on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Penix here from the gun. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Pitts brings it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. And again, it's Penix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons making the scoreboard look a touch better. Drake London with the touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut into the lead by another point. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Again, Mahomes to throw.
Oh,
First real mistake, that's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball more times than...
Wow, it's free again! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, Kate, These last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately the fumbling.
And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second and 21 at the 12-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Into the hands of Pitts. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Penix now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid.
Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule. Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. This offense in their court. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw, Mahomes. This one finds Kelce. Again, he's got room.
Touchdown.
For the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs are running them out of the building. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense ready to get going again now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. He's got a man left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you...
Wow, it's free again! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
He completes it in traffic. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And it's one of the records that's always there lurking in the back of your mind whenever a QB's having a really good game, right, partner? And we're just fortunate that we were here to finally see it fall. He's the first ever to throw 8 touchdowns in a single game. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That's Justin Simmons.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the...
Wow, it's free again! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Another drive coming up for this offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. On 1st down, here's Penix. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. He fields this at the 18. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And now they face 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Butker with the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The offense headed back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Play action. Here's Penix. Wow, it's free again! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. Need a safe, short gain on the throw. That's a go-to route to target.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Chiefs and DeAndre Hopkins. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Working inside the red zone. He has it at the 5. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. To the air, Mahomes. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense running back out now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
If you're a quarterback and you can't even reach 2 Mississippis on your internal clock before that blitzing linebacker gets home, you are in big trouble with a capital T. And it also shows you how perfectly that linebacker timed that blitz and got home in a hurry.
And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. They get him again, and this time it's for points. That is going to be a safety. Brock, I know you're a big fan of referencing baseball. Well, I believe that was 3 sacks, and they're out. Or in this case, get off the field following that safety.
No, that's a good call right there. You want baseball, Kate? I'll give you baseball. You know what that was? That was the equivalent of an immaculate inning in baseball. 9 strikes, 3 strikeouts, you're out. Back-to-back-to-back sacks. That's immaculate. And I don't think we'll see it again in this game.
Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down. First down, ball at the 36. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Chiefs are running them out of the building. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. This offense making its way back out now. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 12-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. On the move, headed right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Here's a little football 101 for you, Kate. Couple schools of thought when you get to this down and distance. Number 1, just play soft, keep everything in front of you. But this defense, they're going to stay aggressive. And when you pressure like that, you're either going to get home or force that ball out. That plays to this defensive aggressive mindset today.
And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. DeAndre the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 18 at the 18-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.